When you're faced with deny, defend, or deflect, the natural reaction is frustration. And when you are in the thick of it, you sometimes feel defeated. However, with the right approach, you can navigate these obstacles and steer the discussion toward a positive outcome. Take control of your career and compensation right now. It's your 5-minute career hack. The first part of the series on conflict leadership covered the different styles of leaders, which is all about preparation and developing your own leadership style. I challenged you with some homework as well, and that was all about you and the people around you. Whether it is a personal or professional relationship, I hope you use for both aspects of life. Now, let's prepare for the next time you have to exercise conflict leadership. I'm choosing to start here so that you know what you are going to potentially face when you exercise conflict leadership. Once you know what you're facing, you can better prepare your approach. According to Susan Scott of Fierce Inc., when people are confronted, most will attempt to justify their behavior in order to escape accountability by using the following tactics: deny, defend, and deflect.
Imagine a world where recruiters come knocking at your virtual door, eager to hire you for your dream job. This can be you with 5-Minute Career Hacks exclusive LinkedIn hacking package. Over 90% of recruiters rely on this platform to make hiring decisions. And guess what else? 75% of people hired last year were discovered right here on LinkedIn. But we get it. You're busy, overwhelmed, and just struggling to find the time to optimize your profile. Let us do the work for you. For a limited time only, sign up today and we can help you break through your career on LinkedIn.
Deny could sound like it wasn't me or it never happened. Defend might sound like it wasn't my fault. It's because of X, Y, Z. Deflect might sound like it's not about this. It's actually about X, Y, Z. You should be prepared for all responses when you approach conflict leadership, one-on-one or within a team setting. When you're faced with deny, defend, or deflect, the natural reaction is frustration. And when you are in the thick of it, you sometimes feel defeated. However, with the right approach, you can navigate these obstacles and steer the discussion toward a positive outcome. Let's start with handling denial. Number 1, stay calm and present evidence. Knowing in advance that you might encounter denial, this gives you the opportunity to prepare your evidence to the contrary. When faced with denial, it's crucial to remain composed. Present any evidence and facts that you have to support your perspective. This can help counter the denial and promote a more honest discussion. Number 2, ask open-ended questions. By getting the other person to share their viewpoint with open-ended questions, this can help them reflect on their position and potentially guide them to acknowledging the truth about the situation. Number 3, seek agreement on basic facts. Sometimes agreement on the simple things, finding common ground, can get the conversation on a path towards truth. Identify facts or aspects of the situation that both parties can agree on. This helps each person to be on the same side of the conflict and will aid in dropping defense mechanisms. Now let's tackle defend. Number 1, empathize and acknowledge. Begin by acknowledging the other person's perspective and empathizing with their feelings. This can help them lower their defenses and make them more open to your point of view. Number 2, stay focused on the issue. Gently steer the conversation back to the core issues. Emphasize that understanding the root cause is essential for finding a solution because we all want what's best for XYZ. Number 3, collaborate on solutions. Invite the other person to join you in finding solutions. This collaborative approach can reduce defensiveness and create a sense of shared responsibility. And you definitely don't want to lead with, "This is what we're doing." Finally, let's discuss deflection. Number 1, acknowledge concerns. When faced with deflection, acknowledge the concerns the other person is raising. Show that you value their input and are willing to address their issues. Number 2, redirect with empathy. Gently guide the conversation back to the main topic while demonstrating empathy for their concerns. Use phrases like, "I understand your point, and let's focus on this matter for now." Number 3, stay persistent and patient. Dealing with deflection may require persistence. Be patient and continue redirecting the conversation as needed, all while maintaining a respectful tone. Effective conflict leadership is not about winning the argument, but about finding common ground, understanding different perspectives, and ultimately resolving the conflict. Now that we have a solid understanding of what we might face in conflict leadership, we have some very practical steps to deal with deny, defend, and deflect. It's time for a bit more homework. Grab that journal and think about a conversation that you must have and where you need to exude conflict leadership. Write down the issue. Why is this issue important? Write down what you may own in the conflict. What is at stake if it's not resolved? How would you propose resolving the problem? And lastly, write out exactly how you want to ask the other party to contribute to resolving the matter. And rehearse this statement so that the other person knows you really want to collaborate on the solution, even though you may have some ideas already in mind. With all of this written down, you are well on your way to being fully prepared to lead the conflict to a healthy, productive resolution. I hope this helps you in your conflict leadership development. And until next time, I love you.
Now, the 5-minute career hack, we call this hacking. Look at you. You just did it. And you don't have to stop here. Take one step every week and ensure that you are pouring into you and getting closer to your career goals. Yep, you see that button down there? Hit subscribe, but don't stop there because you know what they say, sharing is caring. So take 5 and we'll see you next week.